Hi everyone, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my favorite night out look. We're gonna start off with prepping our face, and first I go in with my vitamin C by this brand. I don't even want to mispronounce it. And then I love this vitamin C serum, and my skin loves it too. I honestly don't use a lot of products to prep my face as far as like skincare because I'm very oily. These are the products that work for me really well, and it's by this brand. Then I go in with my moisturizer from the same brand, and it's the Double Repair Matte Moisturizer for oily combination skin. This is the only moisturizer I use. I always start off with my eyes first because I like to just get my eyes and my eyebrows out of the way before I do my face makeup. My brushes are freshly washed, so I'm so excited to use them. I use this brush holder, and I even travel with this. I never like take my brushes out of here unless I'm using them. I got this brush holder from Amazon, and I really like it because once I'm done doing my makeup, I just zip it back up and my brushes don't collect any unnecessary dust. I got it from Amazon, and I will link it down below. Everything in this video will be linked down below. Starting off with our eyebrows, I'm gonna start by just brushing them. I go in with my Beauty Creations brow pencil in shade 05. Kind of just warm it up in the back of my hand. I just start by filling in a little bit on my eyebrows. And then brush to blend them. Like always, for my eyebrows, I use the Got2b glue gel. So I think they're fine like that. I just filled them in a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my gel, of course, and I just put a little bit on the back of my spoolie, and then I kind of, so it's not a whole bunch, I rub it off in the back of my hand. And then I just start by brushing up to lay the hairs down. And you want to take your time with this. You don't want to rush by doing your eyebrows because I feel like eyebrows make or break your face. Like, honestly, eyebrows are a big part. So it's so important to go to somebody that specializes in brows. Honestly, when I did that, my whole life changed. Okay, that's a little dramatic, but okay. Then I'm going to use the end of the spoolie to lay the hairs down. But honestly, I used to go to like the threading places or just like anywhere to get my eyebrows done. I used to get them threaded, and they would just, my hairs, okay, hold on, let me finish my eyebrows and then I'll go back to my eyebrow story. Because girl, you gotta pause. I totally forgot to tell you guys the rest of my eyebrow story. So I used to go to let me just tell you really quick. I used to go to just anybody to wax or thread my eyebrows, and the way my eyebrows, my eyebrow are not symmetrical, okay? Like one eyebrow grows down and then the other one grows upward. So I got a whole, when I really was tired of my eyebrows looking uneven, I did my research and I looked for somebody on Instagram, and I've been going to her for about 4 years. Yes, because it was during COVID. So I started going to her, and she really leveled out my eyebrows. It was the first time I did lamination, tint, and wax, and she measured, like, she perfected my eyebrows, and I've been going to her ever since. Really look into somebody that specializes in brows, you guys. Only brows. Yeah, ever since then I've done lamination on my eyebrows, and I've never went back. It really helped. So if you guys have the same issue that I had, which is one eyebrow grows like more down than the other, lamination will change your life. Yes, that's how she saved my eyebrow life. Okay, back to the video. Concentrate 100%. But okay, then once I feel like, okay, they're all flat, then I go and brush them to the side like that. And you're gonna have to continue adjusting. Oh, next eyebrow. I'm gonna speed through this eyebrow just because I don't want to bore you guys. After that, of course, you're going to want to go in with micellar water and a little Q-tip, and I just put it, and you're going to clean around the eyebrow, because if you don't, then your makeup is just going to look really crusty around your eyebrow. So you want to make sure you don't skip this step. Now I'm just going to go in and conceal my brows, which I use the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and I just pump it in the back of my hand. This is a Makeup by Oreo eyebrow brush. It came in his collection. His conceal the bottom. This gives you more of like a defined and cleaner look. To prime the eyes, I'm going to go in with the same concealer and just put it all over my lid. Then blend it out. And make sure to set the eyes because you don't want any creases or anything. So I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder and a brush. And I'm just going to set my eyes. Now to the eyes. For my transition shade, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm just going to go in and apply the transition shade. Just apply the transition shade right here on my crease. As I'm blending the color, I'm going to kind of drag it out, right out, like that, but not super, super harsh. Now for this part, I'm going to go in with my tape, the 3M Micro Pore tape, and I get this off Amazon. And this is surgical tape, or else you can use Scotch tape or duct tape. No, just kidding, don't use duct tape. That's really big. I get a piece about that big, not too big. So you're gonna look down, and I'm gonna place it. I want it going like this. Okay. Look down. I'm gonna move this one because this one's a little bit more up, and I like the way that this one is laying. So you measure them with the... Bro, what the hell was that? Don't do that. What the heck? What did I just do? Okay, they're pretty even. If they're not even, then whatever, we'll just cover it with lashes. For this eyeshadow look, we're going to be going in with this palette from Top Vision. This is a very affordable palette, so that's why I'm going to be using this one again. I'm going to start off with the darkest shade and just pack that color on. You want to pack that color on to your brush, okay? And then we're just going to place it on the outer corner and the inner corner. That's where we want to pack the color on. Then you're going to want to diffuse the color up here. It's better to start off with a little bit rather than so much, because it's easier to pack on the color rather than try to take the color off if you add too much. Go back in with the brush that we used for our transition shade and just start blending that out. Go back in and add a little bit of transition shade, just like a little bit, and then start blending that out. grab some more eyeshadow with your brush and pack it back on. Because these shadows are so buildable and they blend super easy, as you can see. This time we're going to go in with a different brush. This is a Morphe M441 brush, and this one is a really good blending brush. The reason why we used the other brush the first time was so that way if you want to add a little bit more of the transition shade, you can. You want to use a clean brush for this so that way it just blends all together. You don't want to add any of the transition color to this brush. You don't want to put any eyeshadow right here because we're going to create that halo effect. Then we're going to go in with the shimmer shade and we're just going to apply it to the middle. You want to go in with a small detailed brush and you want to add a little bit more of the same dark shade and kind of just blend it in so that way there's no harsh lines. Okay, now this is what I do just so I can make sure that I blended everything properly and there's no... I take a picture with the back of my camera with my eyes closed and I look at it to see if I need to blend in any place extra, and I don't think so. Let me take another one. Cause sometimes probably the camera will pick it up, pick something up that I don't see in my 5,000 mirrors that I have right here. Okay. I feel like I could blend the glitter a little bit better, you know? I don't know. Let me see. Like kind of diffuse it a little bit. Okay, now we're just gonna remove the tape. I'm gonna use some tweezers and look, it literally just does the whole job for you. You're still gonna want to clean off because I still have... Now we're gonna prime our face. Of course, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip and I just apply it on my face. I feel like I make dumb faces when I apply my primer, so I have to like cut it out and just like apply it because I'd be like, you know. We're gonna apply the Secure the Sweat by One Size, my favorite primer ever for all my oily girls. I only apply this on my nose though because that's my most problematic area. I am gonna go in with my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation today, and I just pump it. I just pump it in the back of my hand, and I kind of warm it up, and then I apply it with my fingers. Then I just use my beauty blender. Okay, I know I look a little bit scary right now. And then we're gonna go in with the Hourglass foundation stick in shade Sable, and I'm just gonna apply it as my cream contour. Okay. Then we're just gonna go in and blend. I'm using a Morphe E45 brush to blend out my contour. And also the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I use both. I feel like this one is just faster, the Real Techniques one. Damn, girl! That was a lot. That is not gonna hide your fucking secrets, bitch. Relax. That was a lot. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Bakery powder. And I did my concealer off camera because I filmed a TikTok on it, so. And I just apply it with the powder puff all over my face. My powder. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. This is in the shade 2. And as I'm like pressing it in, I'm also swiping away the Beauty Bakery powder. Now I'm going in with my bronzer. Of course, this is my favorite bronzer brush ever, you guys. I've had it since I was like, I honestly think I was 15, and they discontinued this brush because I tried to look for the name of the brush, but they don't have this brush anymore, which is so sad because it's literally the best bronzer brush ever. Honestly, most of my brushes are from Morphe, because when I started wearing makeup is when Morphe was like, if you didn't have Morphe, you're not that bitch type shit. No. Morphe at that time was like the biggest, so most of my brushes are from Morphe. I either got them in like brush sets or singles. So some, like for my powder brush, this came in a Morphe brush set, and it's honestly one of the best powder brushes because there's no name for it. It just came in a brush set. So, and they've lasted me for years. Girl, it's been a decade. No, I'm just kidding. Damn near. Oh my gosh, I'm old. What the hell? Then I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place palette in shade Tan. I'm just gonna use a darker shade and apply that. And I'm going with the Morphe times Ariel palette, or brush set, the Morphe and Ariel collab, and this is the brush A58. And I just go in kind of just a little bit. Next, for blush, of course, my favorite blush palette ever, and I do have a discount code for you guys. It's gonna be YouTube, and you guys could get money off. So I think I'm just gonna go in with this one today. Yeah. I usually mix all pink ones, but you don't want to put too much blush because we already have so much going on up here on our eyes. So next, we're gonna put some shadow on the bottom of my lash line because you don't want it to look bald, girl. I look crazy right now. We're gonna do this shadow, and you're just gonna add some. I'm gonna apply the lashes. You always want to look down. Hold on. Apply in the middle and then fix the edges, the ends. Apply in the. This is a close-up of my eyeshadow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.